Breaking news this noon, the man suspected in the apparent assassination attempt of Donald Trump is now charged with federal gun crimes. Wesley Routh appeared in federal court this morning. Agents took him into custody Sunday after being stopped on a Florida highway following the Secret Service seeing his gun right near where the former president was playing golf yesterday. According to public records, Routh is registered as an unaffiliated voter here in North Carolina. WRAL's Sean Gallagher is in Greensboro with what he has learned about Routh's time spent there. Sean?
Yeah, so far we know that Routh spent a majority of his life in North Carolina, including a lot of time here in Greensboro before he moved to Hawaii. We know this is the last house that he lived in before he moved to Hawaii a few years ago. Now, this is what we know about Wesley Routh. He had several run-ins with law enforcement while staying in Greensboro. He was convicted for a felony for possession of a weapon of mass destruction after a 3-hour armed standoff with police at his roofing business back in 2022. Routh had shown support for both political parties, posting he voted for former President Trump before, but also showing support for Democrats, including Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. We're also learning he wrote a self-published book on the war in Ukraine, writing that Iran was, quote, free to assassinate Trump in that book. The sheriff's office, who made the arrest in Florida, just held a press conference moments ago and had this to say about the situation.
I was a guy from not here and all the way to Trump International, realize that the former president of the United States is golfing and is able to get a rifle in that vicinity. I think that's the question the FBI, Secret Service are laser focused on today. Is this guy part of a conspiracy? Is he a lone gunman?
Routh is now facing 2 federal charges for possessing a firearm as a convicted felon and having a firearm without a serial number. Now, back out here live, Routh lived in this house until at least 2018 before he moved to Hawaii, where he was apparently building houses for the homeless with his son while he was out there. He's due back in court next Monday for a bond hearing. Sean Gallagher, WRAL News in Greensboro.
In a statement released by Vice President Kamala Harris, it reads in part, "As we gather the facts, I will be clear. I condemn political violence. We all must do our part to ensure that this incident does not lead to more violence." She also said she is thankful Trump is safe.